What's up guys, Sixpack here. If you are like me and are super excited for PlayStation VR, then you're going to want to watch this video, because last weekend I was able to try out PlayStation VR for the first time at a special event in Brussels. So in this video I want to give you my impressions of how the VR headset worked and how well it performed, and let you know my thoughts on the games I was able to try. The event happened in this pop-up store in the center of Brussels, and there were about 8 PlayStation VR setups ready to try out. I only had about 1 hour to try out as many games as I could, so my time spent on each game was a bit limited. The headset itself is pretty easy to put on and quite comfortable to wear. The trick is though that you have to place it just right to get a sharp image, so you have to play around a bit with the different straps and levers until you can get it just right. I noticed the parts of my face were covered in the headset got pretty hot after a while, and caused me to sweat under it, but it was a pretty hot day, so this might not always be the case. A lot of the games I tried use 2 Move controllers, but some games like Rigs and Drive Cup VR are still played with the normal PS4 controller. I was never a big fan of the Move controller, but I feel using it makes more sense in a VR setup, as it makes you a lot more immersed in the game. You'll also want to wear sound blocking headphones to get fully immersed in the experience. So the first game I was able to try is called Battle Zone. It's a tank battle arena game, and it's one of my favorites I was able to try. The level was like a tutorial where you had to do a target practice, but the cool thing was that I really got the feeling I was in a big tank. Just looking outside your cockpit and seeing your huge cannon on top of the tank firing is pure awesome. In the full game you'll be able to play this online against other people. I think this might be one of the PlayStation VR's strongest multiplayer games, as the game runs just really well and the controls are very smooth. It just gives an awesome feeling playing it. If they make sure this game has enough content and an incentive to keep playing, I can see this game get it very popular and really win people over into PlayStation VR. The next game I played was Rigs, a game a lot of people are very excited about and see as the biggest multiplayer game that will be out for PlayStation VR. In the demo I played a match of the game mode where you had to kill a couple of enemies to fill a meter, and once that meter was full you could score points for your team by jumping through a hoop in the center. So kinda like a mix between Call of Duty and NBA. I didn't get used to the fact though that in this game you have to aim with your head instead of the right analog stick. Imagine playing for hours where you constantly have to twist and move your head to aim. I don't think it's a good idea, and I hope there's an option to aim using the right analog stick in the full game. But the game looks absolutely amazing though, and I really got the feeling of being a big ass robot in a huge arena. So overall a pretty good experience, but we'll have to wait and see the final product to see how it delivers. The next game I played, or rather a bundle of games I tried, was PlayStation VR World. This is actually a bundle of 5 games. First one is London Heist, which included the demo that you've probably seen before. The shooting is really fun and the graphics actually look really good when you're in the game. It was a really cool short ride, but definitely tastes for more, so I hope this game will have enough levels in the full title. After this I let my wife try Ocean Descent, which puts you in the suit of a diver going underwater in a cage that gets attacked by a shark. This is more like a tech demo than a game, but it's really well done. My wife got proper scared by that shark. This is what you want to show off on your new PlayStation VR, but I don't think it will have a lot of replay value to play yourself a couple of times. Then I tried another VR World game called Danger Ball. In this game, which is pretty much VR Pong, you have to headbutt a giant ball back and forth with an opponent. This was actually really fun for such a simple concept, and I think I will be playing this quite a lot to get the top scores in the online leaderboards. Then there was VR Luge, another VR World game which puts you on a skateboard that's going downhill at high speeds. You have to dodge obstacles by moving your head. I didn't find this game really exciting. For some reason I wasn't really immersed in the game, and I didn't get the feeling of speed that it was trying to create. I didn't feel it to be believable. Next up there's my favorite game of the whole event, which was Until Dawn Rush of Blood. In the demo you're driving a minecart through some abandoned theme park that's swarming with monsters and zombies. You're holding two move controllers, one in each hand, which represent a gun in the game to fend off everything that's attacking you. It's a really fun ride and really immersive. I fell into a couple of jump scare traps and there are a lot of them. You can pick up new guns like machine guns and shotguns, as well as extra points by shooting crates. You both have to try to stay alive and compete for the best possible score in the leaderboards. Staying alive was not so easy as there are several bosses in the game that put up a really tough fight. Apparently the full game has 7 levels. I went on and pre-ordered it. This game was really fun and brings back all the fun I had with games like Time Crisis. Let me know in the comments if some of you guys remember that one from the arcades or on PlayStation. So finally I was able to try Robinson the Journey, which is something like Jurassic Park the VR game, where you have to explore an island infested with dinosaurs. Visually this game looked absolutely amazing and it really managed to immerse you in the world. The demo felt a bit unfinished though, as I saw several bugs and it caused my character to die. It seems you're pretty much only walking around in this game and picking up some stuff here and there. So I'm not sure if this will have a lot of replay value either. I suspect it will be another one of those games that you use to show off how awesome PSVR is. So that were the games I was able to try. I wanted to try out Resident Evil 7 VR and Drive Club VR as well, as I think these will be amazing, but no luck on those during this event. Many people are also concerned that they might get nauseous or sick while playing, but personally I haven't experienced any bad effects during my playtime, so really happy about that. Overall a really good experience with PlayStation VR that left me wanting more. Are you looking forward to PlayStation VR, or do you already have a pre-order like I did? And let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one.